Not all mutual funds are the same. Some can grow your money fast, some keep it safe, and some do both. Welcome to The Explainer. I'm incredibly excited you're here because today we're mapping out the entire mutual fund landscape. You see, when you step into the world of investing, you're presented with a few very different vehicles to get to your financial destination. Right off the bat, you've got certain investment lanes that are literally built to accelerate your money's growth rapidly. These are your high-powered engines, totally designed for maximum upward momentum.
But instantly contrast that with other lanes designed strictly to keep your money stable and secure. They aren't flashy at all, but they are built for pure protection.
And then there's a middle path, a versatile option that balances both growth and safety, adapting perfectly to whatever conditions you might face. In this explainer, you'll learn the three main types of mutual funds and exactly which one is right for you. We'll be looking at equity, debt, and hybrid options, comparing them head-to-head, and then figuring out your best move.
All right, let's dive into Section 1, Equity Funds, fast but risky.
At their core, equity funds invest primarily in stocks. That simply means you are buying shares of actual, real-world companies. The goal here? To generate high returns over the long term by hitching a ride on growing businesses. But because these funds are directly tied to the stock market, they inherently carry higher risk and volatility. So these are absolutely best suited for a long-term investment horizon, think 5 years or more, so you have the time to ride out those inevitable market waves. Think of equity funds like driving a high-performance sports car. It's totally thrilling, it has massive high return potential, and it will get you to a distant destination incredibly fast. But you're going to feel every single bump in the road. You really have to be prepared for short-term losses and general market volatility along the way.
Now, within this high-speed lane, you actually have different gears. Large-cap funds invest in massive, well-established companies. Mid-cap funds aim for that absolute sweet spot of growth potential. Small-cap funds, well, those are your highest-risk, highest-reward plays. And then index funds just simply track a major market index like the Nifty 50. This entire equity category is a fantastic fit for young investors, long-term wealth builders, and really anyone who doesn't panic when they see the market jumping around.
Let's slow things down a bit for Section 2. Debt funds, the safer lane. Instead of buying shares of companies, debt funds invest in fixed income instruments. We're talking about things like bonds, treasury bills, and government securities. You are essentially acting as the bank, lending your money out in exchange for regular interest. Because of that structure, these are relatively safer compared to equity funds. They offer much lower risk and provide stable, albeit moderate returns. Choosing debt funds is like keeping your money in a safer lane on the highway. It's a smooth, highly predictable ride with far less volatility. Now, you won't get to your destination as fast, meaning you're facing lower returns compared to equity, and you do have some exposure to interest rate risk, but man, you get serious peace of mind knowing your capital is much more secure. The subtypes here really reflect that safety-first approach. Liquid funds are fantastic for short-term parking of your cash. Then you've got short-term funds, corporate bond funds, and gilt funds, which invest in ultra-secure government securities. These options are the perfect vehicle for conservative investors and those with short-term financial goals who prioritize stability above pretty much everything else. Moving right along to Section 3, hybrid funds, best of both. Hybrid funds are exactly what they sound like. They invest in a carefully calibrated mix of both equity and debt, aiming to balance risk and return through automatic diversification. By holding both stocks for that sweet growth and bonds for rock-solid stability, this combination offers moderate risk and significantly less volatility than a pure equity portfolio. It really is the best of both worlds. If equity is a sports car, well, hybrid funds are the SUV of investing. They're highly practical, balanced, and ready to handle a variety of rough market conditions without sacrificing your forward momentum. You get a combination of growth and stability all wrapped into one convenient package. And you can even customize that SUV. Aggressive hybrid funds lean heavier into equity for a bit more of that growth engine. Conservative hybrid funds lean heavier into debt for a bit more safety. And balanced advantage funds dynamically adjust their mix based on what the market is doing. These variations cater perfectly to beginners and moderate risk investors who just want balanced market exposure without dealing with extreme highs or crushing lows. Okay, Section 4. Comparing your investment options, the mutual fund landscape. When we lay all of this out side by side, the right path becomes incredibly clear. If your primary goal is growth and you have a long-term horizon, you accept high risk for high returns, that points you straight to equity. But if your goal is stability for a short-term need, you accept moderate returns for low risk. That's debt. And if you're seeking balance over the medium to long term, you get moderate risk and balanced returns, and that's hybrid. Basically, your destination dictates your vehicle. Which brings us to our final core topic, Section 5, which should you choose? Finding your destination. To find your specific fit, you have to ask yourself 3 critical questions. Number 1, what are your actual goals? Are we talking about buying a house in 2 years or retiring comfortably in 20? Number 2, what is your risk tolerance? Seriously, will a sudden market dip keep you awake at night? And number 3, what is your time horizon? Smart investors don't just blindly pick one option. They often combine all 3 types of funds, depending on these exact personal factors. So the absolutely crucial point is this. Don't choose based on returns. Choose based on your comfort. Looking at which fund has the highest historical returns and just picking that one is a massive trap. Right fund selection is the first real step to smart investing, and you have to override the temptation to simply chase high numbers. I want to leave you with this ultimate takeaway. It's not about choosing the best fund out there. It's about choosing the right fund for you. Whether it's the high-speed growth of equity, the safe harbor of debt, or the incredibly balanced journey of a hybrid fund, the absolute best choice is the one that flawlessly aligns with your life. Now that you understand the landscape, it's time to take the next practical step. Make sure you hit subscribe because in our next explainer, we're going to walk through exactly how to choose the right mutual fund for your own portfolio step by step. Thank you so much for joining me. So, which lane are you going to choose for your financial journey?